Hi there, I need to fess up this morning. There has been a glitch on my YouTube channel, so if you saw the first version of my Monday Makes and Plans, apologies for the missyncing of the lips. God knows what went wrong, but I've had to re-record from scratch, and this one will have some different content in. So if you watch the first one, you're getting a double bonus of Monday Makes and Plans. So let's get cracking. Hi there, I'm Christine, the Gemini Stitcher, and welcome to my YouTube channel. It's Monday Makes and Plans Day, and last week, I'm going to fess up now, went a little bit wrong. Well, a lot wrong, actually. I don't think I've done anything that was on my plans. In fact, I know I haven't, but I've got very good reasons for that. One of the things that was on my plans for this week was the Itch to Stitch and Days jacket, and it was my main plan. Now, the really good reason that I haven't done it is because I'm all excited. I'm now doing it as a collab. So if you want to find out which amazing vlogger I'm doing the Andes jacket with, then you'll find out next week. So what did I actually make last week? So the first garment that I have actually made a start on is my outfit for the gathering that I'm going to in Yorkshire at the end of April. But that's a work in progress, and I don't want to reveal that again until all the outfit is finished nearer the date. Well, I have done some other sewing as well. Now, sticking on the plans for the gathering, we're staying over, myself, Sharon, and Steph, one of the lovely ladies from my sewing social, have booked accommodation in Cleckheaton, and we're staying Friday to Sunday. So we're making a weekender of it. So I decided, I wanted, not needed, let's be honest, a new weekender bag. And on my radar and on my list of plans was the Oxbow tote, which is an overnight bag. So, and I've finished it. If you've seen my Instagram, I popped a picture on my stories yesterday because I was so proud of it, and I'll just get it for you now. So here it is, my huge weekend bag, looking good. The fabric was from Tuesday's Child Fabrics. They have some really nice Cloud9 fabrics on there that you can use as bag making. In fact, most of the stuff on there is for bag making. So if you're new to bag making and you want a one-stop shop to get all your bits and bobs from, have a look at Tuesday's Child. So this is the Oxbow, and I've done it two-tone on the front. I've put a lock fastener on the front pocket. Nice little touch, because I have tendency to stick my phone, my purse, valuables in that front pocket, and without that lock on, a little bit iffy, isn't it? It's got handles. I love the webbing that I've managed to get to match in with everything else. Two cute handles on the top, and it's massive. I'll put some pictures at the end of me with the Oxbow, and you can see how big it is compared to me. I'm definitely going to fit all my stuff in this one bag. So the zip I've put on the top is a beautiful silver zip Got this from Zipper Station. Really good value zips. So let's see inside. My bright mustard interior. The fabric there I got from Abercarn's at Moston. If you're thinking of starting quilting, crafting and bag making, definitely go there because they've got a whole section that is dedicated just to crafting cotton and patchworking, whatever you do with it, and some beautiful ones. And I think they're about either $6.99 or $7.99 a metre, so a bargain price as well for the quality of what you're getting. So that's the interior. I've got two pockets. I've done one side bigger than the other because one side will fit my iPad in and the other side will fit a water bottle in. And then in the base, just grab it, I've made a base for it because without it, I felt like it was a little bit too floppy. I followed the instructions, I put the reinforcing in the base, but it is still a bit not sturdy enough for my liking. So I've used some of the Biami stabilising foam in the middle. I've done a double layer. So it's still quite soft. It's not cardboardy because I can't stand cardboardy inserts in the bottom of bags. So that's what I've used for my base. That fits in there nicely and just gives it that little bit more structure. So the back is just a plain back, but the straps come up the back as well. It's got a huge shoulder strap on it in the same webbing as the handles. Now on the instructions, the webbing for the handles I think is meant to be a slightly smaller size than it is for the strap, but I figured it'd be okay and I was right, it's absolutely fine. So yeah, one Oxbow overnight bag. Can't wait to use it for the gathering. So there's one other garment that I've made this week. I know one, but come on. Starting my gathering dress, made an Oxbow tote. You know, not bad. And this third garment is a bit of a meaty make for me. Now it is on my list of things that I want to make in April and May. And it's, have you guessed what it is? It's the Closet Core Mitchells. Love, love, love the fit on these trousers. I've put the buckle details on the side so that if by some miracle I lose some weight between now and when I want to wear them at the end of April, I can just cinch them in a little bit at the waist. So like that detail. The Mitchells you have the pocket and then the pleat detail meets up with the pocket just below where that buckle is. Such attention to detail. Now that's quite precision sewing and I'm pretty proud of myself if I'm honest. But if you put the markings on, take your time, follow the markings, follow the instructions, it's a bit of a head scratch and I did think, what am I doing here? But it works. The only other difficulty I would say on this is it's got a fly zip, but the way that Closet Core tell you to put fly zips in is, in my opinion, the easiest way. And don't be afraid of them. If you've never done a fly zip, choose a Closet Core pants pattern and you won't go wrong. Now, on the inside, I've used my rainbow overlocker thread. absolutely loving using that. So thank you, Sam, for encouraging me to buy some when we went to Abercarnes. I just bought 2 combs and I put the rainbow threads on the 2 looper options, and then I just change over the needle threads to match what I'm sewing, which means it's not very often, only when I'm doing whites and creams, do I even have to take the looper threads out, because obviously I wouldn't want bright looper threads inside a white top. Not a good look. Anyway, it works with this. I've used some Specky Seamstress bias binding on the inside that says my new favourite. Let's check what it said then. My new favourite make, and I know I'm going to wear these absolutely loads. The only other cheeky thing that I did is used some bright pink cotton poplin for the pocket linings, just to brighten it up on the inside, because I'm quite keen on the inside looking as nice as the outside. The only thing that I forgot to do is put a label in, and I need to get better at that, because one of my things is to try and at least use all the labels up that I've got this year, but I'm failing on that one. So that is what I made this week. So what am I planning to make next week? Now, you will remember that I wanted to make the Pom Pom Waste Coat. There's the Pom Pom Waste Coat, free pattern from Maison Fauve, and I want to make that to go with the Mitchell trousers. Now, I didn't have enough fabric, but one lovely viewer let me know that Jenny Stitches had some of this fabric that I've used for the Mitchells in stock, and it was only £10 a metre. So I bobbed over onto their site, and over Easter they had a little discount code as well. So I went a little bit mad because I do like this fabric and you can't find it everywhere, so I actually ordered another 2.5 metres. And the plan is to make a waistcoat and a jacket. Now, the jacket I'm thinking of making is from the Closet Core crew. There's an image of it. I think it was last month or the months before, can't remember. But that's the jacket that I want to make. But that's probably not going to be this week. We'll see. You know me, I always try and do too much. But this week it is definitely the Pom Pom Waistcoat. Maybe the jacket will be next week. And then, so the Pom Pom Waistcoat is my tricky make, I'm calling this week. So while I was on Jenny Stitches, I also found some gorgeous cotton jersey. I'll just grab it. Here it is. It is bright stripes. Loving the colours. And I can't wait to make this up. And the plans for this, it's already washed, so it's going to get made this week for sure. And it's going to be another one of the Miranda tees that I've got on. Now, this one I lengthened the sleeves, but for this one, I want it done for proper summer wear. And rather than just put, so I'm going to play around with the stripes, the same as I have done with this one, obviously. Why wouldn't you? And the sleeves, quite fancy trying the little puff sleeve that you get with the Galaxy tee. There's the Galaxy tee. And those puff sleeves with a little cuff on, I really like. So I'm going to add those on to the Miranda and use this fabric. So, Pom Pom Waste Coat, Miranda tea. And then, if I get bored and fancy doing something completely different, I've found some fabric in my stash so that I can make myself a spring, summer wrap, dressing gown, whatever you want to call it. Now, I have already got and never used the Closet for Veronique robe. There it is. Love the detail on this robe. It's got really good write-ups. Don't know why I've never got round to making it, but I am going to try and get it done this week. And I'll show you the fabric I found in my stash to make it. This is it. It looks black on there, but it's not. It's actually navy and cream, which aren't colours that I would normally choose. And I think that's why I've never used the fabric. But I've got 3 metres of this, and I think it will make, it's a viscose satin, really smooth. And I think as a dressing gown, to swoosh around in when I'm at the gathering, when I get up in the morning, and you look like the back end of a bus, but your dressing gown revives you. That's the plan. It's more of a wrap than a dressing gown, isn't it? It's a posh dressing gown. That's the look I'm going for. Now, I think there are 3 metres of this, so we'll see how much I need for the Veronique robe and if I've got any left to make some nightwear. I don't think it's enough to make pyjamas, but might be able to get a little top and shorts out of it for the summer as well. Very nice indeed. So, as I said, this has been in my stash a while. It's one of the ones that I think I bought from Rainbow Fabrics in the sale in November or December last year. And it's just got forgotten about, like they do when they fall to the bottom of your fabric pile. So, yeah, that's on my radar this week. And I think that might be enough to be getting on with, to be honest. The other thing that I got from Jenny Stitches was some webbing for my making backpack. You'll know that I'm into making noodle head bags at the moment. I've made the oxbow, I've made the crescent tote, and I've made a few of the Harrelson bags for myself and gifts for people. And the other pattern that I've got never made is the making backpack. It was on my Make 9 for last year and never got round to it, so I am doing it and I'm going to add it to my April/May plans because the list just gets bigger and bigger, doesn't it? Let me grab the fabric. Here it is. Been in my stash for ages. That is from Jenny Stitches, but I got it last year, so they haven't got any left. And I noticed she put these in one of her purple boxes when she was doing the bag making kits. Not for the making backpack, I think it was in the Oxbow. But I'm going to do the making backpack in this. And when I did my order to Jenny Stitches last week, I added some webbing to it. And this is the webbing that I've got. I think goes really well to make the making backpack. Just need to figure out some lining, but I have got a little trip planned this week. I've been very naughty, and on Tuesday, tomorrow, oh my god, it's tomorrow, I'm going back down to Abercarn's Mosting. It's only just over an hour away. Sharon, my bestie, wants to go, and I'm persuading her as she does sew, but she's a crafting sewer. She's into quilting, all that kind of thing, not garment making. But I've told her if she's coming to the gathering with me, she's got to make her own garment. So I'm challenging her She's very nervous, but I've told her we've got a sewing social on Sunday and then we've got another one on the Wednesday. So she can allocate the time at those two socials. Tomorrow we're going to go down to Abercarnes at Mostyn for her to choose her fabric. And I might end up buying a few bits and bobs while I'm there. I don't need any fabric. The only thing that will tip me over the edge is if they've got some beautiful linens. So we will see. So as I said at the beginning, the Andy's jacket has been put on hold, well, under wraps, and I will be revealing my plans for the Andy's jacket and the vlogger that I'm doing the collab with next Monday. So there won't be a Monday make some plans next week. We're switching it and I'm going to do it on Sunday because Monday will be my collab intro vlog. So yeah, I'm continuing along the vein of bombarding you with vlogs at the moment, but it's busy, so busy trying to fit them all in. I just want to do everything and share it with you. So I hope you don't mind. So there will be a vlog this week on Wednesday, which is the reveal of my laser blouse. I have shown you sneaky peeks of it before, but we're going to do a deep dive into the laser blouse and Vicky Sells patterns. That's going live on Wednesday. Then there may be a vlog on Friday because I've got another collab that I'm working on. So it might be the intro vlog for that on Friday. Not sure yet. Need to fine tune things on that one. Yeah, so then make some plans next Sunday. Intro for the Andes Monday. And then I've lost the plot. As you can guess. Before I go, I did mention that we've got some sewing socials coming up. Now, the one on the Wednesday the 17th is fully booked, but there is still room for the one on Sunday. So if you've been sitting on the fence and humming and hawing about it, it's in Clayton Moors, just off the M65 in Lancashire at the Mill House venue. And I'd love it if you could make it and join us. We're going to be sewing, chatting, lunch is provided, and they're always a great day. We've started introducing, this is the first weekend one that we've done. We're trialling them. I think we've got 2 or 3 scheduled in to see if they're worth carrying on with. If not, we might have to think of another weekday to do it on because the Wednesday ones are getting full up month in, month out now. The people who come on the Wednesday, on the 17th, will automatically, the majority of them, book on for the one the following month, so there's not a lot of room for new people. And I love meeting new people as well as my crazy sewing gang that I've set up. So if you want to come along and have a chat, talk to others, if you've got a problem that you're struggling with your sewing project, come along, bring it with you and enjoy a Sunday sewing social with me. So I'm going to love you and leave you now, and I will see you on Wednesday when we can have a chat about the Vicky Sells laser blouse. Take care, have a happy sewing week, and I will see you all soon. Bye for now.